Boyd versus United States was decided in 1886, and if you're going to study the Fourth and Fifth Amendment, I recommend you start by reading this case. It's a very important case and goes into great length about the history of the legal principles that underlie the Fourth and Fifth Amendment. In the decision, the court finds an intimate relation between the Fourth and the Fifth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment's prohibition against unreasonable search and seizures, and the Fifth Amendment's right against self-incrimination. They said that if you're required to produce certain documents, that's akin to forcing you to self-incriminate, which is a violation of the Fifth Amendment. The facts of the case arise out of a glass importer. The federal government said he hadn't paid duties on it, and so they wanted to seize the glass. And under the statute, they were allowed to send him a request for documents that they would then use to turn around and prove their case against him and seize the glass. The Supreme Court said that this mechanism of requiring him to turn over the documents and the order that ordered him to turn over the documents was a violation of both the Fourth and the Fifth Amendment, because both of these amendments were, again, intimately related to each other. The legal principles that underlie it are gone into great detail, but essentially it comes out of a time in colonial America when there were writs of general writs of assistance, and these general writs of assistance were basically a blanket right to go and ransack a house and ransack a warehouse, and these writs could be assigned, and they were very, very controversial and raised a lot of complaints, and some say gave rise to the American Revolution, these writs. So you can see by reading this case, if you're studying the Fourth and Fifth Amendment, the legal framework and the legal principles that underlie it, and that ultimately become, in Weeks versus United States, known as the Exclusionary Rule.